I've been awake since a little bit before 7, but I just barely got to bed, like influx in sleep and not. Yeah, and now it's 8:31. I am probably gonna go to the beach today. I'm not 100% certain about that. There are some things that must happen, must be taken care of. So, but I have something weighing on my mind, which I was like, hey, no, I'm gonna get up and get going. And Angels of Love and Light, I welcome you in to do your thing. You do so well. Thank you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get an energy card. Doop. 3, 2, 1. Subheader. What is it? 2 of Pentacles in reverse and 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, that's the subheader. The primary is on the right side, the Fool card in reverse, and then on the left side, using the Shadowscapes Tarot, is the 7 of Wands upright. Okay. These are the Indestructible plans and blueprint. So what was on my mind was this conversation to be had. There's a lot of things that need to be discussed, and I'm not 100% sure like how to go about it because there's so much content and there's already a current dynamic in place. So I don't know what is going, like I have to, how do I say it? I'm here to determine what is like the matter of fact that is worth my time and inputs. Otherwise, I might just like call it off the meeting. Okay. Let's see here. So, I think you can see my tummy. I don't know. You can't really see, whatever. It's fine. Like, I used to do it like the long ways, but it won't let me do the long ways anymore. It's weird. I don't know. But, so, oh, my hair smells good, I think. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Maybe. It smells okay. Okay. All right. Indestructible plans. My indestructible plans and blueprint. Okay. So I have the upper hand on what's provided, what's given. The content is good. However, there's a little bit of a stopping point, a little bit of a hesitation here because I'm about to start something new, and I already know this, but I don't actually see it. It's not like right here. Like nobody just dialed me up or like emailed me or whatever. I don't. So as far as something tangible, it's really hard to say. And again, I'm supposed to not push, not shove, just make my way through, and it'll meet up with me in some kind of, I don't know, circumstance is what they're telling me. But as it stands right now, I'm supposed to focus more on the proper goodbyes, basically. Okay. So on the bottom here is basically the forfeit. But this is not on the doing side. This is on the recipient side. Maybe that's the past side, right? And then there's the future side. But it doesn't make sense. There's 2 of Pentacles in reversal. Maybe things are undercover in balance. Let me just double check here. What is the clarifier for that? 5 of Wands in reverse, yeah. Okay. So things are definitely, what do you call it? Undercover in balance. And how we know this is because that there's no fighting here. There were some voodoo attempts per my last reading, and you know, just it's things are being handled, like people are being forced to forfeit. Oh yeah, that's what's happening there. Okay, so that's the subheader. Okay. All right. Okay. So what is the clarifier for the Fool in reverse? Spirit. Six of Wands. Holy smokes! Yeah, there's something coming good for me. And I disabled the chat section, which doesn't disable the comments, and that's what my thing is. It's like, the people that will it's funny. It's like people choose to like I'm hearing invade my my chat section, but they don't opt in for my the comment section, and that tells me the reason behind the choice of words in using invade space basically versus like contribute and provide input and share, you know. There's a certain realm of trying to get in, and so that's why it's very important for me to limit the exchanges or the channels of delivery. Like, you know, I'm not going to deal with any Trojan horse BS, okay? That's just the way it is. If anybody's offended, then let them be offended. Let them just be offended. So people, the subheader is it's showing me that people are being forced to forfeit their battles. Because it's their battles. All right, so my indestructible plans and blueprint. Okay, what do you want to say about that? My divine panel. That's one. It landed on my hair thingy. Ace of Cups in reverse. I am something about this being like fully fit. Okay, so I am it's time to let my hair down. That's what they said. I have done good work, so it's time to use this day as a relaxation point. I think the new moon is today. So what do you want to tell me about the new moon based on this content? Okay, these two. They are the Three of Wands and then the Two of Swords in reverse. Holy smokes. Open road and the ships are coming in. That's 100% right there. Indisputable. Coming through. The plans are coming through. Right on time. This also wanted to come up. I don't know what that is. The Emperor in reverse, holy smokes, and the Ten of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, with peeking on there the Wheel of Fortune. Holy smokes. Okay, so there's a major boss energy, just driving force to it. They also want to, you see, there's two cards here perked up, so they want to show me what's behind the Ten of Swords. So I'm like, what is that in reversal here? I mean, this Phoenix energy, but come on. Eight of Swords. Upright. So this is a very, like, it's indestructible. Indisputable, indestructible plans. The Tower. Decision has been made. It is 100% for real. So I don't know what's going on with this 8:30 to 5:30 job thing. I don't know if anybody's really down for me on that, like, or if it's just words, you know. I just know that there are, how do I say it? I'm too smart. I'm too good to be there. And I know this, and I'm probably going to get some hate for saying that, but the antics on a daily level, it's not even, what do you call it, engaging. Like, it's not even, the challenge there is very stale. So I'd say, like, in its most divine sense, it's very frustrating to be in an environment that you are not, that it's just not engaging. No matter how engaging you try to be, how like involved you try to be, it's the energetics fall flat because number one, the lack of reciprocation, or even number two, probably the most primary part of it, is that there's no capability in order to reciprocate at that level. There's a cap to the level of growth there just because of that. It's stale antics. So, what do you want to say about this? Well, so number one, sit up straight. Hey, it's okay if somebody sees your belly, Tina. That's just for the day. Okay. So, what do you want to tell me, Spirit? Like, if I have this super high intelligence and I'm under, like, massive, what do you call it, observation and monitoring, can you please, like, put me with some better, like, in a better environment? Like, can you, this is not challenging for me. in a way that's, like, I don't know, Spirit, like, that's the truth of how I feel about it. Their intellect is not, like, they don't want to grow, so it just shows in their intellect. It doesn't feel right. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Sense of independence. Doing well for yourself. Okay. So, I guess it's not really about them. It's more about the awareness in me, like what I'm capable of. So, I think that's the challenge here, is recognizing and being able to give myself accolades regardless of what pairing or what contrasts I see on the exterior. So yeah, definitely giving myself accolades. And then I win it, and then I get to move to the next level. I think that's what, if we're just gonna boil it down to the simplistics, I really feel like that's what this whole arena is about. The world, yeah, it's done. Oh, dude, that's insane. that one, that was quick. Okay. So if these people knew that was on the agenda, they didn't, like, there's two parts to it. I mean, there's more than that, but okay, so job done, mission accomplished. However, the other part of it is that they did not have to go through all of, so they didn't have to go through all of these extras in order for me to learn this lesson, which means that they are at fault. When we saw that, what do you call it, A Few Good Men, that clip about being dishonorably discharged, like, what do you mean? I did what I was told to do. I did what I was told to do. And they said, no, you're dishonorably discharged based on the fact that you should have been helping this person who could not, who wasn't able to fight for themselves. That's the key right there. So it's not a complete, like, green, like, go card to do whatever in any means, even at the level of, like, low effort level, just clocking in, clocking out, to say mission accomplished. No. You don't get off scot-free, is what the divine is telling me. The Chariot in reverse and the Six of Cups. So, ooh, it still felt upright and also inverted on my doing side and future side. So, what this is saying is that I do have kin energy with me. Like, they have surfaced, and it fell on the future side. So the people that are down for me now will also be down for me in the future. There's no switch ups there. It did fall a little bit inverted, which means that it's going to expand and like kind of build. We're gonna be more tight. Is what they're saying. Anyway, but this is the pause right here, though. Why am I sweating so much right now? I should not be sweating. I have not the AC, but the fan on, and yeah, I'm sweating a lot. Dude, what's going on? Who's here? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Just jackpot. What is a jackpot? Well, I was asking who's here, so. 2 of Cups. Someone who's underground. Down. Why do I keep getting these things? Hold on. I keep getting these notices on my calendar, and it's a bunch of interruptions. Six of Wands and 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I win in the fact that I'm grounded, so I can do wherever I go, it's going to be good. Okay, so we were talking about the content, the indestructible. I guess this is the dominant plan. So don't get too hung up on those discussions, you know. The, what do you call it? The last interview, what do you call that? What do you call that? Shoot. Exit interview. It's too hot. Sticking. Look at that. All of a sudden I turn all fancy and shit. Just kidding. Dracula. Okay. That does it. Alright, so these are the dominant plans. Indestructible dominant plans. 7 of Wands in reverse. It fell right in the lap. I think this means it's time to buckle down. What the frick does that mean? What does that mean, Spirit? Wait, Divine Panel, what does that mean? Buckling down on that one. The Devil card in reverse. Okay, time to buckle down. Settle down, class. Settle down. No need to, like, cause a ruckus here. Especially with my kin crew. We want the best of the best. And the best done, of course. The best output. And the way to do that is not to obsess over any situation that comes forth. You have to have a little faith in yourself. Actually, a lot of confidence. Maybe just a tad bit of faith. And that'll get you through. Like, seriously, this little thing, this little hurdle is that's what it is. That's what it is, okay? Don't make, it's just, this is gonna be all right. When you encounter it, you're gonna know exactly what to do. And it might not be the most perfect, like, salesman, fluent, whatever, but it also could. You're that good. Okay, so just like don't stress over it. This is not like a do or die type of thing. In fact, it's the end. So like, where are you gonna stress over its perfection? Like, it was already built to fail if you are leaving, Tina. Like that's how it's been. I think the craziest thing about this is that I'm supposed to make those decisions to leave. Like, how do I say it? In the end, I'm supposed to know how worthy I am to instantaneously, like, get up and go, okay? But life kind of puts you in this, like, humbling position where you have certain needs and you have to kind of negotiate. And so it's not always 100% up to me within that moment. Like, I can't make any, what is it? It's important to make decisions that are not executed in haste. That's important. But what do you want to say about this? But with these current lessons, it's come to the point where it's like, okay, to summarize this, really, it's I like what the divine wants from me is like knowing that this is not per the standards that how do I say it? This is, in sum, the total package is not depicting reciprocation. Okay, I should have recognized that. I should be moving on. However, it's at that point of that tower moment decision where it's showing like an accumulation of distaste for certain ongoings, and that shouldn't be the motivator for me to leave. It should be like, there's more out there for me, and that's the end goal of where the divine wants me to be. So there's like a hybrid of that right now, but that's the stage that I am working on right now. Okay, so do not worry. Again, all the more emphasis about not obsessing over the logistics, like the content, the agenda, this, like, you know, in executing a certain realm of content that should be recorded. Oh wait, what is this? Okay, that wanted to show us Knight of Pentacles and Two of Rods. Okay. I don't know why I did it like that. That was weird. Knight of Pentacles and Two of Rods. Okay. Three of Pentacles. It fell right on top of the Devil card in reverse. Yeah, so this is definitely about taking your time and selecting the new job. Or like assessing, I feel like, because we had the Two of Rods right there. Three of Cups and Page of Rods, because ultimately you'll find something really, really, really good. You'll land something good for yourself, or transform it to be so. I feel like that, because the Page of Wands is someone that's like an adventurer. You see, definitely an adventurer. And this is a sense of victory. This is like being able to celebrate with others. So, on the right side is Nine of Cups in reversal. Knight of Cups. So, in looking at the terms of new agreements, or even amending certain agreements, we're looking at fine-tuning what is, like, by writing it down, by getting it written, and also examining the terms, because Knight of Cups, I told you, I usually get like by hearing, by audio, by verbal, it sounds the same as Nine of Cups. So definitely get that in writing. The Hierophant inverted on my inbox. Yeah, get it in writing. 100% get it in writing. Okay? No exceptions. I don't care who you know, who they know, what's said, how chummy you are with these people, how friendly they seem. No. Must be in writing. I'm that valuable. I'm even more valuable than that. And if somebody won't put it in writing, they're telling you, fuck off right then and there. 100%. Nine of Swords. That would be something to stress over. That would be a major red flag. Yep. Not just like a red flag, but like a major burden, like a belt tassel thing, too. That's basically hanging over your head, like. Okay, so the indestructible plans. My indestructible plans. What do you want to say about that, Spirit? Okay, this fell on the Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Cups, extroverted. Queen of Pentacles, extroverted. Ace of Cups, extroverted. Ace of Pentacles, extroverted. Page of Cups, inverted. The Lover's card, inverted. Okay, so I'm supposed to go for my walk. But this is about securing. And more so the discovery of what makes you happy, what makes you feel complete at home, fulfilled. In more ways than the Nine of Cups can provide, like the current satiation. Like, to me, nostalgia is the chocolate chip cookie and milk, you know, or whatever, and coffee, whatever, cookie and cup, okay? Basic happiness. If you're just looking at, like, the bottom line, did you get your cookie and cup? Yes, I did. So, there's a lot of love in different degrees and variation coming through to me based on, like, this feels alone. Like, this part doesn't concern me so much, but it is a vital part in having, like, support figures that are down for you, not just, like, that are present, that just clocked in for you, you know? So, stepping away will be, I'm hearing crucial. 4 of Swords in reverse. So this is healed now. This understanding, because justice is coming through. So now that you've digested the material, there's like make way, red carpet for the justice system here. Actually, I don't know if it's an act, like a solid system. If this has been going on for like 15 some odd years, you gotta wonder, is there really justice in this system, or are they just like stringing you along? Was that the whole plan the whole way through? I don't know. Or maybe they were just absolutely blinded by their methods based on how much money was coming through. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta wonder, like, there's something wrong there. There's something very suspicious, but how do you kind of figure that out? Anyway, Knight of Wands. Again, this is a close-up view, but kind of like the Bon Voyage. No, this is like you're riding with the person, right? So, oh, there's a dragon on his helmet. Holy smokes, yeah. So, this is, again, having confidence. It's built into your ride. Yeah. Okay. So, decision has been made. It's final. Okay. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune right there. Okay. All right. Any final word that you want to say? Because it's almost 30 minutes. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. It's funny. The King of Swords is known not to, like, discuss feelings or, like, be engaged in the softer spots, like the squishy parts of it. It's, yeah, so, but that's hidden for sure. Okay. Right here, recipient side, Page of Cups in reverse. What was that? What is this? Knight of Cups? Oh. Yeah. And so there's like a self-protecting mechanism here. But anyway, Page of Cups in reverse here. Along with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords upright, the Emperor upright, and the 9 of Cups upright. So there's some variation. We've seen like at least 2 cards that have been represented between the texts as far as in reversal or upright. Okay. So whatever's coming through is it's basically a money bag. It's like 10 of Pentacles in reverse means a lot. I mean, right behind the Page of Swords, it's like, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but it's just like for you, okay? And then they're backed by the Emperor, like, do, 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 and like, you think that this person is kind of foolish for relaying these things, but they're a very protected messenger. Like I said, it's equal to being in my pocket. Whatever the delivery is that they're supposed to deliver, and the person delivering that message, they are very well protected in that pursuit, and therefore effective. So whatever this is going to be very like a hallmarker of happiness. Page of Cups in reverse. So it's time to give love to myself. Yeah, show some love to myself. Like, I know I'm not gonna get it from this current environment. I just know. Like, what? And they set high expectations, then plummeted to the low, and you know, now you see the variation, and it's like, once you lose my trust, oh no, once you lose my trust, I just not interested. Just not interested. And I could hear somebody saying like, "Oh, she got all butthurt and like just holding a grudge or whatever." No. If anybody thinks that way, truly, I wish upon them the same amount of griefs that have been bestowed upon me to make those assessments. I want them to eat their words happily, so they understand. Yeah, because words are basically casting spells, right? The intent, the thoughts behind them, whether subconscious or fully conscious level. And I'm not gonna put up with any of it. Any ill intent is what I must specify. All right, my divine panel. What do you want to say ultimately with regards to what has been relayed? Pick 3. Queen of Wands. Still magic. Thank you. 2. The Emperor in reverse. Holy smokes. I have a major underground supporter. But this is also meaning that the boss energy in me is like, very, how do I say it? Unexpected to those who I meet at first, but by the end, they really, really see it. Number 3. The moon card in reverse. That is not the full moon, but the new moon. Hello. I keep hearing, this is a second reference, but this is the first time that I'm saying it. What is it? This Dr. Dre. And he's saying, like, he says hello, right? And then he says, I started this gangster shit. And this is mother. I get, thanks, I get, basically. Yeah. And I think there's Ice Cube in it too, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely that's that. Okay. Where's my other deck of cards? Here. Okay. Any clarifiers for this? Again, we're gonna pick 3. They're telling me to, like, what I pick, I'm going to have to select. It's not going to be like boom, boom, boom. It's going to be like which one goes, like a matching game. All right, thank you. Temperance, chill. That's got to be in the moon card. Intentions, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everything is really in balance. Internal balance is prime here. And again, the dragon spirit totem is watching me. Okay. So, take away 2 clarifier. Queen of Cups. I want to say I'm stirring my own cup here, but I mean, like, well, stirring cups anyway. I really feel like it belongs to the Queen of Wands. There. Okay, they said get your coffee. Get your coffee. All right, the Emperor. It's got to be. Well, you don't know. You don't know. There could be a clarifier to another clarifier. You just don't know. Okay, let's see here. Takeaway. Number 3 is a clarifier. The Chariot card. It is the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor is being like pulled in for sure. I am pulling the Emperor in. You see those turtles? You see those turtles? I'm pulling the Emperor in. That's weird. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles there. And then here is showing me, oh, there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait a second. Hold on. Because there's some in the shadows. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turtles. Wait, 13. That's a death card. There's change happening between those seats. Oh, does that mean that I'm going to be able to start my own, like, you know, this thing? I feel like it. I mean, turtles, like, I don't think death, but they live through, like, basically an era, if you think about their lifespan. Totally. Tortoises, anyway. Sea turtles. So looking at that, yeah, 13 is the death card. So they've gone through many revolutions, basically observing other sentients within their own cycles. That is like a shared unit of space as well. So this is very interesting because it heightens the learning process, especially when we're skipping stones by like jumping on them, basically. You know, the pathway is filled with stones. So it's not about throwing out those stones or casting them, but it's finding them and also being lifted. Oh my goodness, that's not a stone that she's on. Lifted by those turtles. Holy smokes. So every time that I go through change, if you look at my resume and you look at how much opposition is out there by people telling me like, oh, why'd you, like, looking at it as a negative that I've gone from job to job and there's certain spaces in between, that I would say that there's more of interrogation than intrigue, especially with people knowing what I do, like in like on the hush hush level, and people are just getting nosy and like butting into my life, like when they call me into like interviews. I've noticed this. They know like basically what I do, so they want to know the secrets of who did this and that, and like, you know, just because to fulfill their boring lives. But the thing is that if you really look at this and you see the most powerful people, I would say, the ones that are self-made, have gone through a lot of changes, and so the frequency in which you stabilize, jumping from like turtle to turtle, rock to rock, basically, it shows a level of flexibility rather than flimsiness. So you want to have that agility in these fluctuating times, these fluctuating circumstances, because it bears no bias per industry. So I have a huge advantage here. And while I do not currently have any takers on that level that I am privy to, this shows me that I can do well enough off on my own. I am not certain exactly how this goes, but I will be shown the ways. Yeah, you know, I lit a fire underneath myself on what to do as far as timeline of expediting decisions to be made and communications to be had. Anything else that needs to be said here? No, I mean, it's very comforting to see the Emperor here. I mean, already, like, I already feel good about receiving the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. The attraction rate is very, very high. So let's say if I'm doing this, the ratings are actually truly high on my viewers. And I may not see that in the numbers game here, but I know for a fact, looking at this, who gets the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups consistently. Those are different levels of attractiveness. So I already have energetic betters here. And the sum of collectives that I have in support of me are grand. So thank you very, very much. What else do we want to say about this here? One thing to establish here is it's not always so cut and dry. And I'm not here to convince any doubters or skeptics. This is more so resolving any of that in my being. It's just reassurance on noticing what sentience around you is truly trustworthy. So, in knowing that, like spirit, I know, like my divine panel, they don't have to put ish in writing in order to follow through, but the world down here, they do. And so as far as being at a level of, you know, attaining trust, and I can go with the flow. I can go with the downloads that I'm moving forward with. So just understand that in process, and don't let anyone convince you of otherwise. What do we want to say about those people? Should I cast oh my gosh, see, you could tell I totally just woke up, frick. Okay. I can't believe I had it like that the whole way through, frick. Okay, what do we want to say? I guess, like, pay no bother to them. Like, I was on the verge of almost hexing those people to just ensure that they learned the lesson, so that they, what is it, porridge, humble porridge, porridge pie, whatever, so that they would understand, like, before putting that energy out into the universe, that they'll think twice because they've experienced it. And in fact, they won't even have to think twice, they just won't do it again. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get one final word of closure that I can rest on, that I can live on, thrive on. Okay. The Sun card, holy smokes, what the heck? That's weird. That's the magic of the, I wanted to say Empress. It's dual the Empress because the baby and the Queen of Wands. How crazy is that? That's, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, that's good. Okay. And then from this deck, Judgment. Things are coming into light. Like, this is a Shadowscapes tarot, but can you believe, like, the way this is positioned? Holy smokes. Things are coming into light, both as above, as below, within, and throughout. Like, this penetrates different dimensions and timelines, trajectories. Like, the truth shall be shown throughout the lands, throughout all sentience. This is 100%. Like, there's no fighting this. There's no escaping this. This is insane. That is crazy. Holy smokes. I was like, is this too much? I was like, no. Stop overthinking. This is what, like, these are the downloads. And that is all, my friends. So good. All right. Thank you for all donations provided in light and love, of light and love, that reciprocate equally. Blessings be. This is very, very interesting. So, shall we activate this? I feel like we should. I feel like we should. Yes. Okay. So, I call back all my energy, all my power, essence, and gifts, especially from those who carry ill intent, generate ill intent. I call them back to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, and refortification within me. Hassle-free, no bother, no attachments, but with all bonus points. Okay, that's exceptional. Thank you so very much. Now, let's see, how shall I do this? I'll use this little thing, blah, blah, blah. I'll finish this. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading.